For the latest updates on the Indian startup ecosystem, subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon.
After hitting a bottom low, the fourth week of January sees an average pickup in funding value. But which were the biggest fundraisers of this week? Let's find out at Your Story's weekly funding roundup. Well, Indian startups in the fourth week of January raked in close to $146.95 million across 17 equity deals. Now, this is a considerable increase since last week, when funding value had hit an abyssal low of $48.3 million. When it comes to debt this week, there was only one debt deal, which was raised by Gurugram-based Renew Power, which raked in a whopping $450 million through issue of dollar bonds. Well, this week, growth stage startups emerged as the biggest fundraisers. Growth stage deals cornered close to $96.2 million of the overall funding raised by Indian startups. Then came in late stage deals, which cornered close to $30 million. However, the funding volumes did lie in early stage deals. Early stage startups in the fourth week of January raked in close to $20.75 million across 13 equity deals. As a part of its first external funding round, Fairfax Holdings backed insurtech startup Digit this week said that it has raked in close to $84 million as a part of its Series C round led by A91 Partners, TVS Capital as well as Fairing Capital. Now, post this round, the total funding raked in by Digit stands at about $224 million. Well, Digit, as a part of this announcement, also said that 72 of its employees have also invested close to $4.34 million as a part of this equity round. Bengaluru-based vehicle rental startup Zoomcar this week said that it has raised $30 million of the $100 million Series D fundraise from existing as well as new investors. The startup says they'll be using these funds across technology, its data science platform, and also be pushing for growth. The startup also says they'll be focusing on Zap, its subscription service, as it looks to put out more than 100,000 vehicles on road in the next 18 to 24 months. 1.5 years since inception, and Ivibo Group founder Ashish Kashyap's newest venture, In Wealth, is all set to raise its Series C round worth 87.14 crores, shows ROC data. Now, 3 investors, including SteadView Capital, Tiger Global, and DF International, are leading the round, putting in more than 28 crores each in the startup. Well, this announcement of the funding comes just a few months after the startup had raised close to $15 million led by Tiger Global last year. Park Plus, a new smart parking solution launched by former Vice President at Paytm Amit Lakhotia, this week said that it has raked in close to $11 million as a part of a fresh funding from Sequoia Capital as well as Matrix Partners India. Now, a couple of angel investors, including names such as Deep Kalra, Rajesh Mago, founders of Make My Trip, Kunal Shah, the founder of Cred, Ashish Hemrajani, the founder of Book My Show, as well as Rohit Bansal and Kunal Bell, the founders of Snapdeal, also participated as a part of this round. In the other deals this week, there was Singapore-based digital wealth management platform Crystal.ai, which said that it has raised close to $6 million as a part of its Series A funding. Then there was US-based enterprise SaaS startup Samya.ai, which said that it has raised close to $6 million as a part of its seed funding led by Sequoia India. Then there is San Mateo-based Skylo Technologies, which said that it has raised close to $103 million as a part of its Series B round led by SoftBank and existing investors. Then there is San Francisco-based MarTech platform AppsFlyer, which said that it has raked in close to $210 million as a part of its Series D round led by General Atlantic. Then there's also California and Mumbai-based Loginext, which said that it has raked in close to $39 million as a part of its Series B round, led by SteadView Capital and Tiger Global. Online home decor startup LiveSpace also secured $60 million in funding this week. In the exits this week, there was the much talked about acquisition where Gurugram-based food tech unicorn Zomato acquired Uber Eats, Uber's food tech operation in India. Now, post this transaction, Uber owns 9.99% of equity in Zomato. Well, that was the weekly funding roundup for the 4th week of January. My name is Tarush, Bhalla, and I'm going to be seeing you next week with another interesting roundup of the funding which goes in the Indian startup ecosystem. Until then, stay good and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such videos.